Hey, it's Jeff Ondash with another edition of Out and About, and this is for all you runners and walkers and people who are thinking about getting in shape. We've got a great series coming up for you, and it's starting right now in the area with the Firecracker 4-mile run in Canfield. Josh Boggs, you've been with running for a long time in this area. Thanks for joining us. Let's talk a little bit first about the Firecracker 4-mile run.
Yeah, so Firecracker takes place every year on the 4th of July, obviously. Canfield Village Green in the center of town. We have a 4-mile race for the adults, and kids can do it too. But then we have a half-mile kids run that takes place 15 minutes before the adult run.
All right, and this is something that it's for serious runners, obviously, but this is something that for the casual runner that could go. And how about some walkers? Are they invited also?
Absolutely. We tend to see close to 1,000 runners with all the events combined, and I would say probably a quarter of those are majority of the walkers towards the end. Yeah.
Just coming out for a good time and
exercise, enjoying the weather, and just enjoying the holiday in general.
And being part of a community event too, because these races all serve charities in the end. And how about this one? Where does some of the charities that you work with?
Again, it's part of one of our I Run Youngstown race series events, so it goes to the beneficiaries for that as well. So it helps with that. We just actually named our two beneficiaries this year, which is Beatitude House and the Youngstown Bluecoats.
All righty. And you mentioned the I Run Youngstown race series. Yes. Now, the Firecracker 4-mile starts it off, but then we go to the Youngstown Marathon, and then from there, the Youngstown Peace Race. And it's a 3-race series that people could be a part of, and then they get sort of a finishing medal if they do all 3.
Yes. So you can sign up for all 3 at once, or you can sign up for them individually. As long as you take part in all 3, you'll receive a custom finisher medal for the series, as well as a series T-shirt as well.
All righty. Yeah. And how about on the 4-mile? Is there a T-shirt that goes along with this? Because everybody loves T-shirts.
I was going to say the T-shirt's the big thing. Yeah, we actually just released our T-shirt for that, and yes, you will receive a T-shirt for that. As long as you register before the pre-registration period, which will end here in 2 weeks, you'll be guaranteed a T-shirt.
Okay. But if you don't register by the pre-registration, you can still come up to the day of the race, right?
Absolutely. We have, on average, I would say 250 to 300 people sign up that day, and you're usually always guaranteed a T-shirt still by signing up. We make sure we have more than enough.
Okay, and the race is really nice, too. It starts out on the green, yes, the gazebo, and then it goes through some of the streets, Canfield. Not a difficult course. We're not talking about major hills or anything like that. So if you're a casual runner, if you just started, it's a great race for you to be a part of, especially if it's your first one. It's even longer than a 5K because it's a 4-miler.
Yeah, I do say it's definitely family friendly. There is probably a little bit of a hill at mile 3, but it's nothing that's going to surprise you.
Yeah. Now, once we get past this race, if you're interested in going with the other races in the I Run Youngstown series, then we get into some more challenging, sophisticated running type races with the Youngstown Marathon.
Yeah, I would say so. I would consider them a little bit more of a challenging course. The Peace Race course is definitely, with the distance being shorter, it's probably a little bit more runner friendly. The Youngstown Half Marathon and the 5K course are definitely nothing super hilly. The marathon itself is a little bit hillier if you're up for the challenge. Yeah,
the hills of Mill Creek Park, yeah. Those are some wonderful hills there. I remember those very vividly back in my youth, going through them, and especially anywhere. I mean, and they're winding and deep and steep, yes, and you better be in shape if you're going to do those. But even walking those, if you're trying to get into shape, Mill Creek Park is one of the most wonderful places to do that because of all the scenery. You don't even actually... It doesn't seem like you're actually doing something physically. It's just a beautiful day to, for a walk or a run.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we try to market as. We tell people you will be surprised and distracted by the beauty of the park. Maybe think a little bit less about the hills and be staring at the lakes while you're going through.
Because the hills are hilly, I got to tell you. So let's get back to this is the 45th annual Firecracker 4-mile run. That's amazing. It's going to be Thursday, July 4th at 8:30 a.m. for registration and pre-registration. Tell us a little bit more about that once again.
Yeah, so you can sign up in person here at Second Soul. If you'd like to sign up for the series or just the Firecracker 4-miler, you can go to secondsoulracing.com or you can go to youngstownmarathon.com. We have links for all 3 events there, or the I Run Youngstown race series itself.
Okay, so it could be a part of this one, with your family, or you could sign up for all three of them or all three of them individually as you go. But it's a great time. It's for charity. You're going to have a great time for the weekend because the way it falls this year, too, the 4th is, I believe, on a Thursday. So that's going to be a great party week before and after the 4th. And you can have a great time on the 4th. Get your day started off with a nice little bit of exercise. Get yourself that great Firecracker 4-mile T-shirt and have a good time with your family and head off to the picnics and the swimming and everything else. I'd like to thank Steve for having us here at Second Soul, the premier place for runners in this area. He's been around forever here and has just done a phenomenal job. He's very good at helping out in the community with charities and running, and I want to thank him for letting us do this here. And how many runs have you done, just out of curiosity?
If I had to count, I've been running for 20 years. I'd probably say, I don't know, 500.
500 races. I'd ask our cameraman, but he can't count past 2, and I'm sure it's less than that, so it won't really matter. Josh, thanks a lot. So the Firecracker 4-mile run, Thursday, July 4th. Get there at 8:30, and that's going to be at the gazebo?
Yes.
So you get there at the gazebo for the start, for the registration, take off. You don't have to be a seasoned runner. You go there with your family. You could walk it, you could jog it, you could run it and be competitive. There are awards, correct?
We absolutely do awards, yeah. We start, I believe, at the 14 under category. We go all the way up to 70 and up.
There you go. No, don't start. I know what he's thinking. No, I'm not 70 yet, so I'm not in that category. But so there's awards, there's T-shirts, there's fun for the whole family, and it's on the green in Canfield. You have a great time, great way to start out your 4th of July, and it's a great way to get started in the I Run Youngstown race series, too, which is a great thing that they do in this area. The Peace Race has been something that's been internationally known for a long, long time, and we should be proud of that, and it happens through the Mill Creek Park area. All right, that's going to do it. Josh, thank you very much. So we hope that you'll be a part of the Firecracker 4-mile. Thanks again, Steve, for having us here at Second Soul. And we'll see you again real soon with another edition of Out and About. Hope to see you at the race. You take care and have a great 4th of July.